For the past year, I have been observing and teaching in a 6th grade classroom at Luton Elementary School in Lansing Public School District. Prior to TE 405, I believed that writing was necessary for all subjects, but by itself was only enjoyable to students who liked language arts. Previous experiences as a student have shown me that other students who really enjoyed subjects like math and science would usually check out during writing time. Now I believe allowing student choice and ownership in writing makes it enjoyable for everyone, and a student is more driven to complete the task when they get to choose what they are writing about. This belief stems from my placement, the texts and videos we have discussed in class, and our mock writing workshops during our time in TE 405. One of the most important ideas that influenced me as a teacher was from a video we watched in TE 405. This video was about a student and a teacher sitting down for a writing conference to work on writing for an audience. The teacher allowed the student to explain the writing he had so far, and then she chimed in to expand on his ideas to help further his writing. When she did this, she did not take over the student's writing content to explain her point. Instead, she used her own example to show what she wanted the student to expand on. The teacher's thoughts and ideas did not interfere with the student's work, which allows him to keep ownership of his writing. This directly influenced my teaching practices when conducting my own writing workshop. If a student was struggling with writing and needed some guidance, I made sure to expand on my own idea, used on the anchor chart. Before I could do all of this, however, I observed what my students had been working on during writing sessions in their classroom. They had recently worked on writing persuasive essays, researching facts about year-round schools to write their opinion on whether or not students should have school all year instead of having summers off. I used this idea to influence my workshop content, writing opinion text using facts and details to support your. How I conducted this writing workshop is how I would like daily writing workshops to go in my future classroom. As a group, we read an example of an opinion text, in our case, Animals Nobody Loves by Seymour Simon. When we were done reading, we had a large group discussion about the writing style of the author, how he wrote his opinions, supported them with facts and details, and sometimes even wrote his opinion as if it were fact. The discussion was really crucial because the students noticed the patterns and trends within the author's writing. This gave us some really great ideas for our anchor chart. We came up with 3 important steps of writing opinion texts, and we created an anchor chart to refer back to during individual writing time. During a typical day of writing workshop, I would like to follow this format. To introduce writing workshop time, I would always lead with a teaching point for the day. For example, good writers of opinion texts use logical order for information provided with supporting facts and details. In your informational text writing, you can write using supporting facts and details like Seymour Simon did in Animals Nobody Loves to help your readers understand an opinion better. I would follow up the teaching statement with a read aloud of the mentor text for the day, then we would discuss the patterns we noticed that would correlate with our teaching statement. After we established some goals for our workshop, we would begin writing. At first, I wouldn't expect the classroom to suddenly become silent for writing time. I want students to bounce ideas off of each other and to become excited and validated in what they want to write about. Then I would help focus the energy they have onto their writing, which I believe would help them create more authentic and enthusiastic work. After a set amount of writing time, we will share our work with the class. Instead of having them share everything they wrote, I would ask them to share part of their work they are really proud of. This way, more students are able to share, and it allows the students to reflect on their writing in a positive way. If we continue to work on a specific piece to edit and publish, I would begin having student-led writing conferences where we will work on expanding their writing to further align with our teaching point. In the future, I will try to challenge myself as a teacher to expand my students' writing by allowing student ownership of their ideas when providing support. I know it will require active thinking on my part, especially during writing conferences. I will continue to write along with my students to show them that everyone needs practice in writing, and to show them that writing can always be enjoyable if they are validated and supported throughout the process.